I think the looming question most people have is there going to be an economic collapse? Will things begin to fall apart economically? I read an article just this morning on the Canada Mortgage Housing Corporation, CMHC, I believe the acronym is, and they were saying that housing prices in Canada could drop as much as almost 50%, 49%. So is there a projection in the economic world that there will be a form of collapse? And if so, in the kingdom world, that our kingdom is not of this world, how do we navigate that?
Yeah.
Are you hearing that sound of a
Thanks
looming
for asking
economic
me.
crisis?
Yeah, thanks, Stacey, for asking me easy questions. Um, I believe that the longer the lockdown has occurred in areas, the more economic impact is going to be happen. And certainly that started with restaurants and hotels and travel related companies, but it has certainly gone out from that. But I also believe that it's very uneven based on location. It isn't all the same. Not everybody is approached it the same way, and so the price is not always the same. Um, Certainly in the real estate markets, we're going to see some adjustments as people move and as they work from home more. There are going to be some impacts of that. I'm an eternal optimist because I believe that God has called us to prosper in all seasons, but we have to do that the right way. And I think in the past, we're guilty of only worrying about our prospering. We really haven't tried to pass prospering on to all the people around us. And I believe that's our charge.
Okay, so on that note, I want to go back to what you said earlier. I was really listening. So the first thing you do is you talk to God, you ask him for his wisdom, but you said what you ask him for is how to unlock that seed of multiplication in somebody else. So you're not asking, okay, God, bless me. How are you going to bless me? And you're actually looking in your first prayer at your meetings, your financial meetings, Monday to Friday, not your church meetings. How do I bring out what you have put in that person and bless them? So your whole orientation now is to see other people blessed. Is that accurate?
Yeah. And I think it's less about the word and it's more about allowing God's presence to trigger an experience. I was reminded that Jesus encountered people's brokenness and he triggered an experience. He didn't trigger, these are the rules from Romans 6. He literally said, come to me and I'm going to show you rest. I'm going to show you a different way. And it's not that people should be drawn to us. It's that they need to be drawn to the only gospel that's going to set them free, that's going to restore them to the identity that God placed inside them. But it's also to allow those people around them to experience it as well. We're to infect the people around us with that same hope. It's not a head knowledge thing. I think we've left the gospel, if you will, in our pews, or we've left it in word when in fact it was supposed to be experienced in a very supernatural way.